Naraka Bladepoint has opened up another test server weekend, this time for the new hero named, we'll call him Lyam. He's got a very interesting kit, and today we're going to go over all the details we know so far. Keep in mind, this is a preview from the test server, and everything here is subject to change, but this is a good overview of what the character will bring to the game with their full release on May 8th. His first skill is a defensive ability that can be used while under attack called Magnet Repel. It functions similar to Farria's first skill in that it does a small amount of damage as it sends him backwards but will not allow him to move vertically like Farria's. However, it comes with the added bonus effect of delaying Lyam from dropping his weapon, and his skill is available to use after being countered, before he actually takes a hit of damage. This means Lyam can get parried and use his skill before getting punished, and he gets to keep his weapon. This may be one of the best defensive abilities the game has ever seen, and I'm sure most Lyams will be using his first skill. Magnet Attract, his second skill, is a little underwhelming. It's a range grab that pulls enemies slightly toward Lyam, and I mean slightly.
Okay.
If you're using it at max range, you may not be able to land a hit on the target, but when used close enough, this ability sets up a free combo. It can suck multiple dudes at the same time, and it can suck them up or down. I don't see the skill being nearly as useful as his defensive one, unless maybe they buff the amount of suckage. His ultimates are both really cool, and I feel like they may both see use. His first ultimate, Metal Fusion, can be activated once the rage meter is full, consuming 40% rage and giving him 30 seconds to use the charges of his empowered skill. In solos, he will have 2 charges, and in team modes, he'll have 3. Activating the skill will fire a sword shard wherever Lyam is aiming that will bind an enemy for a brief moment. Hitting the enemy during this bind can lead into a combo, or Lyam can teleport to the sword zone by activating the skill again. Teleporting to the bind automatically activates a gold focus uppercut attack that sends enemies away and provides a substantial heal. Alternatively, Lyam can teleport to the bind and cancel the gold focus attack before it starts, letting him use this at a distance and still get combo value out of it. An important thing to note about this ultimate is that it counts the charges by the remaining percentage of the ult. This means you can collect Fireflies or Soul Bloom while his ultimate is active to gain more charges than you initially had. This will likely be his preferred ultimate in solos, and since the potential for this ultimate seems nearly unlimited, I'm pretty excited to see what uses and combos people will come up with for this ability. Here are some combos I've put together to help get you started.
Let the storm of metal rage. Power is coursing through me. Let the storm of metal rage. Let the storm of metal rage. Let the storm of metal rage. Realign. Let the storm of metal rage. 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 Power is still realigning. Let the storm of metal rage.
This brings us to Liam's second ultimate, Metal Fusion Core. Activating this ultimate consumes all of his rage to give him access to a different empowered skill, which will have 2 charges in solos and 3 in team modes. Activating the skill will send out an orb wherever Liam is looking that goes about 38 meters, and any enemy hit by it will be trapped inside for 3 seconds. Liam can activate the skill again to send the orb in the aim direction up to about 40 meters. If the enemy flies the max distance away and doesn't hit a wall or anything, Liam will get a small heal. If the enemy does hit a wall or another enemy, it will deal high damage to the original enemy while knocking back other targets with minimal damage. I've had some fun testing the second ability with other characters' skills and ultimates, and while some of my ideas were funny, I don't think any of them were necessarily good. First is Kidnap Comp, where Liam traps an enemy as Wu Chen ports them out, separating a single player 200 meters away from his team. Then we have Trickshot Comp, giving a monk the hardest free grab possible. There's also Baseball Comp, where Liam will throw the enemy to a flying hottie. The possibilities are nearly endless, and it'll be interesting to see how people make use of the new hero's weird abilities. You can also use Liam's ult to throw your enemies into the shadow, into a roller, or into a fire cage. I'm thinking his first ultimate will still be preferred in team modes, but this one is just too funny to not mess around with. Hopefully everyone has some fun with this when it comes to the live version of the game on May 8th, and while I don't think this character is overtuned balance-wise, I do think he is incredibly strong and versatile and will surely have a place in all modes. That's all for today, so go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. You can support the production of future videos by joining the channel with the join button below, and all contributions are greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed this hero showcase on Liam Liu. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one.
The power is coursing through me. Let the storm of metal rage. Power is still realigning. At the peak of martial arts stand those who never win.